All the thing indicate that you don't want to get better, you don't want to walk, you don't want to lose any weight, and you want to get pain medicine and all kind of narcotic and stay in the bed. So why are you doing all this?
Uh,
What do you mean by?
I'm not arguing with you.
Okay, it's not arguing. Just answer the question. Okay, we did the weight loss surgery on you, and you're responsible for your health.
Yep.
This is not in here to sit down and manipulate everything and get everything you want. You have in the system, and this is not the way that you're going to scream and cry and get your way out of it. That is not the solution for your problem right now. So, are you going to change, or do you want to continue what you're doing right now?
Hey, what's up, guys? Sean back. Today we're gonna check back in on Margaret because she was one of the ones that was like super interesting to me because she was stuck in that like child mentality, which seemed like her mom had a huge part to play in that because her mom talked to her for like 8 hours a day while she was at work. Seemed like she was trying to be somewhat helpful, but almost seemed to be hindering her daughter in like a strange way. But her dad was like 1,000-pound man in and of himself, so he literally probably could have been on the professional bull riding circuit whenever his mom or her mom got with him and had her. So she's a bull rider, but yeah, let's check out Margaret, see if she got any better. Because one of you said in the comments that this was like the best. Where are they now? So let's give it a go, see what she's got.
Yesterday, Margaret showed up here at the hospital because she and her mom were worried she was having a heart attack. So we're gonna run some tests on her to make sure she doesn't have any life-threatening issues. Who takes care of you at home?
My mom.
Why is she providing you too much food and keep you at this weight?
Because it's easier not to fight me.
You know how many times we hear that watching this friggin' show? Like, people are legit scared to argue with somebody that's just about bedbound. And I know, like, people get the, oh, it's extra annoying. Yeah, I get that, okay? But what the hell is she gonna do? What are we gonna do? Chase you? She gonna throw the remote at you? Then she can't watch any TV.
So how motivated you are to lose some weight?
I'm willing to do whatever I have to have my surgery. I know I've let myself get to a breaking point. So I have to change now. Because if I don't, it's going to be too late for me.
I also didn't remember her being really good with accountability, so good to get a little bit of a refresher at the start because she's being accountable right now. She's not blaming people.
It's been a week since I've come home from the hospital. And since then, I've been trying to eat like Dr. Now says. And to do the exercises he wants.
PT called me, and they're going to be out this morning, but I need to get you up before they come.
I forgot the puppies, too. The fupa pooches that are, like, stuck in her grundle or whatever. And then it just, like, occurs to me, if that dog starts wagging his tail, he's whacking you in your junk the way he's laying there.
Okay?
Today, my leg is really bad swollen. So I just didn't really want to do nothing today.
Margaret, we have got to get up. Come on.
Not happy about this whole getting up thing. She just wants to lay. She's clearly depressed. I think that's what made this episode like hard for me to watch initially, because you see somebody that's struggling to even do the most basic of things, and it's just it's uncomfortable to watch.
Get over this. I feel sorry for Margaret.
Mom, shut that
I'm not.
I'm very happy you made it. And on top of that, you lost 120 pounds. So that's positive, but we got still a long way to go. So what I want to do next is starting you going to psychotherapy with your mom to help you to work on your dynamic a little bit more. Then I want you to get to work with PT. And if you do those things, you're going to be safe to do weight loss surgery, then we're going to approve you for that. But all those things.
Do you see what I mean, though? The mom seems supportive, and then at the same time, she seems like she's a negative effect also. Because, I don't know, she kind of just lets her daughter get away with way too much. Like, she babies her when she's fully grown. I forget how old she is, though.
Okay, so keep up the good work. Don't think that you have made it and relax and go back to eating cabbage.
No.
Okay.
We want to be.
I'm not going back.
All right, I'm proud of your progress.
Thank you.
You know, we say that like, oh no, we're not going back. We could never gain weight again, but you just got to prove. So you think you got Willy Wonka's golden ticket and you're trying to peel that sucker back to see if it's made of chocolate. Like most people do that once they realize that I'm never going to get my favorite food again.
Give me a call if you need anything.
Okay. And I've been doing really good with my progress. I've been doing all my physical therapy every time they come.
You're sure about that? Because I see some Nutella stains on the front of that t-shirt, so I'm not sure we're working quite the right direction here.
I like Brandon. He's good.
You're doing great.
I am very, very, very determined to get back up on my feet and to do for myself. I know I can do this, and I have a big glimmer of hope. I want that surgery, and it's time for me to get it.
If you don't have hope, you're not going to be successful with this. That's the biggest thing that people lose in this position that they need to find again. Even if you're smaller trying to lose weight, if you don't got hope or want something better for yourself, it's probably not going to work out. At least that's the way I see it. So now we start the new episode.
All my trials and tribulations has led me up to this moment.
It's okay, Margaret. It's promising you. This is the opportunity we've been waiting for forever, isn't it? I love you.
Today we are attempting to perform a gastric sleeve on Margaret. I'm confident that she is ready to take this step today and get her weight loss surgery.
She's lost a lot of weight at this point, but she's still like crazy. I don't want to say crazy, but she's like hyper emotional. She's crying every time she turns around. I remember that from the original one. She just cried so much. I'm like, damn, I can't even joke around the way I want to because she's so sad.
Okay, starting the first incision.
A year ago, I didn't know if my life was worth fighting for. But now I'm here, and I'm not only living, I'm making plans for the future.
You can say you had the stomach done. It's all yours now. You own it. Now you just got to rock it.
I also know that my mama ain't gonna be here forever. Then one day I'll be here and she'll be gone, so I can live my own life. And it doesn't feel good to say that. But Dr. Paradise says I need to fake it till I make it. So here goes nothing.
Fake it till you make it's not the worst advice I've ever heard, but some people it just don't work with like that. It don't work that well for a lot of people. Another month.
It's been 3 months since surgery. After I got it done, I was on a straight liquid diet. I was just popsicles and water. So, I mean, it was just really hard because I still want to run back to the food.
That 2 weeks of popsicles is pretty friggin' rough. Sugar-free popsicles at that. So if you have the surgery, get the great value ones. They're way better than the popsicle brand ones. Or they have those like Simply Fruit ones that have like natural fruit in them. Those are great. They taste good, but they got more sugar in them and stuff.
Oh, I want that, and I can't. And so it makes me just angry and emotional. When I get angry or emotional, it's my comfort zone. I want to hide. And that's the biggest thing that's been really hard, having to deal with the emotions.
Not sure where she's hiding. Maybe behind the blinds. Maybe that's Harry Potter's obesity cloak or whatever. But I'm surprised she's eating that much food. Because that's a lot for 3 months out. Like, I probably would still struggle to eat that much eggs.
Because I'm not used to having emotions. I've used food to hide it. And so now I'm having to deal with the emotions and the anger of it.
All right, Margaret. I need you to get your dress on.
Also, when did she hide her emotions? I watched her bawl like 15 times. She wasn't really hiding much of anything.
Just get up.
It's a peep show.
You're going to have baggy skin like me.
I'm already getting in the arms.
Oh, I forgot she was a nudist. I also forgot about the chihuahua licking the crotch grease every time she got up. Look at this guy back here just going crazy. Christmas came early style. Nuts on that sheet.
I got excess skin just like she does, and we laugh at each other. When you get back in the bed, I want you to do your leg exercises.
Getting better and better
Every day. Because you're letting who go?
my anger.
Doritos go. Could you also get a fly strip in this house? Because they're like gravitating towards her and whatever, because you guys aren't scrubbing her good enough. I see like a hell of a lot of flies flying around this place.
And you're letting what stay away from you?
The Debbie Downers.
The Debbie Downers. Because
The little Debbie Downers, am I right? 600-pound version.
Debbie Downers love company. And if you don't give them any fuel, they cannot fuel their plane. Now, can they?
Nope.
Who gives them keys to drive that mobile?
Me, and I'm not giving it to them no more.
Exactly.
Are they a plane or a mobile? Which one are they? Because you said they're driving a plane, then they got in the damn mobile.
In the past week, my stomach was hurting so bad, I didn't feel like doing hardly anything. When I see the doctor now, this next time, he'll tell me that my gallbladder has gallstones in it. And he says, okay, we're doing the surgery. So we'll see what he has to say. 6.
What the hell is this? The obesity roller coaster? This isn't an exercise, right? She's just putting her hands up in the air. This ain't gonna do nothing. Also, ew, the sheet's yellowed, the pillow's yellowed. It looks like she somehow peed up to her pillow because it's got a yellow stain. Baby powder's everywhere. When's the last time you guys changed these sheets? It's gross.
7, 8, 9, 10. I've been blessed because through this journey it has taught me a lot. It's exciting because I never thought I would be doing so good. And so I'm gonna keep pushing through.
No, not the puppy stuck in the fupa tent. Let him out. He's stuck in there.
You ready? Come on.
Margaret has been missing all of her follow-up appointments for the past few months and has been giving me excuse after excuse for why she cannot come in. So about a week ago, I had her brought back to the hospital so we can get a checkup on her. And
So Dr. Now's got obese bounty hunters that'll come hunt you down if you don't come back and see him, huh?
so far, things don't look good with her. We checked her weight, and she's up to 548 from 516. So
How many eggs did you eat one of the dogs? They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
she gained 32 pounds 5 months after weight loss surgery. And the infection in her leg that we addressed has come back. And she also hasn't been keeping up with psychotherapy and her exercises. So
I call BS on that one, Dr. Now. I saw her do the roller coaster.
it looked like she has gone right back to all her old habits, hoping surgery was gonna magically change her life.
Yes.
Good morning. Hi. How are you?
My leg's hurting.
Can we go ahead and get you straightened up and clean? Yeah.
Mama, let the nurse clean my fluid and I'll clean that.
Shout out to the nurses out here coming in here to like scrub away all that grease and stuff that's on her, because nurses have to do like some nasty jobs, and they do it with a smile on their face a lot. They might talk crap when they get back to the desk, but they're doing a lot of dirty work.
So remember when I came in this morning and I told you that we need to start getting up out the bed? How
Well,
do you
I'm
feel?
not getting up out that bed today.
Why? Did the therapy come in and talk to you?
Yes.
Okay, so what did she say?
My legs are too swollen.
Your legs are swollen, but they've been pretty much the same.
I'm not arguing with y'all.
No, I
I'm
don't
not
want you.
arguing. I know my body.
I don't want to argue with you. I just want to help you. Me and DeMonica need to clean you, and then that'll be a good time to sit up in your chair.
Excuse me, after I just gave like praise to the nurses, she starts snapping on them. It's gonna make me go way harder the rest of this episode, and I've been playing it tame so far with my jokes.
Miss Johnson? Miss Johnson?
Oh, now she's gonna play frickin' possum. Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
So you're not gonna answer? Okay, well, can we just clean you? Let's just start that step first.
See, that's why I could never be a nurse. I'd say, all right, she's dead. Roll her down to the coroner. Like, I mean, I'd be a terrible friggin' nurse.
Is that okay?
Don't touch me.
So you were just fine a few minutes ago with us getting you clean. Can we just at least do that part? Make sure you're dry.
I said no. That's no means no. I'm the person. I am in control of my body.
So scrub your own friggin' chia pet, you. Oh my god. Alright. Be calm. Be calm.
Okay. Do you want just the Monica and another person, or is it just me that you just want? Or
You want me to get the charge nurse?
Miss Johnson, can you at least answer us?
No, I'm done talking.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can't make you do anything, but I just don't want you to get an infection while you're here. The idea is for you to get better so you can go home and do what you need to do as for getting up and walking and moving around and being self-sufficient once you go home.
See, I just walk in there and piss her off right off the bat. If that meant that I didn't have to scrub her schmeagle or anything like that, I would go in there, piss her off, walk on out of there.
Okay. I mean, I can't make her. You calling the charge nurse?
Hold on, Jessica. She coming.
She coming?
Yeah. Miss Johnson, if I just call my charge nurse in here, and then maybe me and her can do it, is that okay?
I'm not gonna have y'all push me around. I'm sorry. I've been through hell and back. I'm not having nobody push me around.
Well, news for you, Margaret. We've got you on friggin' wheels so we can get you around because you're not quite walking yet. So your attitude needs to come from here to here because they are helping you big time.
I've almost died a month ago. No, I'm done. I'm physically here, but emotionally I'm checked out.
You just gained, what, 36 friggin' pounds in the last couple months after weight loss surgery? So I don't know how you almost died. Did you slip on a banana peel playing like Dorito, like Donkey Kong or something? What the hell happened?
I had an emotional breakdown. I hurt in the leg. I'm getting the cellulitis infection again. I feel like nobody cares about me, nobody loves me.
I understand. I truly
She wants to come in
understand.
here and jump in here and say, oh, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. No, I'm not.
No, that's not how she was trying to come off, okay?
I feel there's so much pressure on me.
Would it break HIPAA laws or anything? No, HIPAA laws are like patient information. Okay, would it break any kind of laws if you just came in there with a garden hose and just sprayed her down and kind of walked out? That's probably like a war crime, isn't it? I'm not sure.
Dr. Now wants you to walk and get up. So it's not what she wants, it's what the doctor wants. So she was just trying to explain to you what the doctor wanted.
This nurse over here, heart of friggin' gold. Like, I'm a nice enough guy, all right? But if you come in there with that kind of attitude, I'm gonna have a big problem. I've never had a problem with any friggin' nurse. I've only had to be in the hospital overnight twice. But I've always liked my nurses, except for the one that practiced the catheter on me. I will curse her name till the day I'll be 70 telling people me and that lady got a friggin' problem.
Get some more help. We're gonna get you clean, that's the idea. And then we will leave you alone. We won't make you do anything you don't want to do. We won't make you get up right now. But we're just gonna take care of the part that's gonna cause you to have an infection and will lead to other problems. I'm here for you, and we're going to try to work together for the best, okay? All right.
At least she's not like that one lady that had like maggots in her skin, but she does keep getting infections because she won't let people keep her clean. Her mom's not keeping her clean, so that's the friggin' issue.
So it shouldn't take long to get you situated. Here. Let me know if you start feeling pain. Little cold. You're doing good. You're doing good.
We're gonna turn to your left, okay?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Got it? Hold on.
Pull that right leg. I can't move that right leg.
I'm trying.
Damn, these ladies are friggin' strong. I would have thought they would have had to get a wench in there to do this kind of work. They're just pulling the damn sheet. They're strong as hell. Put them in a bodybuilding competition.
Got it. Now, you okay?
You gotta hurry.
Okay, I got you.
Oh,
Come on.
that leg.
Hang on. You're doing good.
So we have a dire situation in our hands with Margaret that we need to work and turn around if we can.
Almost finished.
Was I surprised? Probably not. But I was disappointed to see that Margaret gained weight.
But that infection, which you can see right there, is clearly in the fold of her skin, where it's going to be wet all the time and moist, and she's not letting them friggin' dry it out. So what do you expect? The infection is just going to get worse and worse. It's going to stink. It's going to smell. It's going to draw every fly that was in her friggin' house to it. Like, it's gross, but that's what happens when you have, like, extra weight and folds of skin that you're not keeping clean.
And her feeling is hurt because she haven't lost any weight. Mind-boggling that she wants to defend her eating habit.
Ready? 1, 2.
But I'm hoping we're going to be able to make some headway in this situation. So we started her on antibiotics, and we clean her every day to address the infection. And we're going to keep her to try to improve her condition.
Now, you're ready to come back.
I mean, they could really do everything they can for her in that hospital. Like, they can go out of their way to do everything to get her health right. If she's not getting up, walking around, doing what she needs to do, following the program, it's not going to go anywhere. She just reminds me of like a female Seanofsteelyt at this point. She just won't get out of her own way to help herself.
We are limiting her visiting hours so she can go crying to her mom to enable her. So hopefully having her here and control environment on her own right now will help us to get through to her.
Yeah, because her mom's been smuggling in Twix in her prison pocket for her because she loves having her be over. The mom seems helpful, okay? But I swear she knows what the hell she's doing because she's lost a lot of weight, if I remember correctly.
But so far, she hasn't been cooperating and things aren't looking optimistic with her.
Well, you're clean, you're dry, so we won't have to worry about an infection right now. All you need to do is help us get you up so we can get out of this bed. And we'll work on that, okay? Go ahead and start covering you up.
See, I don't know how you come back and be nice to somebody that just snapped at you like that. And I understand that's like professionalism. I don't got that. That's why I could never be a freaking nurse. But that lady, heart of gold. Other lady, heart of gold. They seem sweet as can be.
We have had Margaret in the hospital for about a month now. We cleared her infection and got her weight down to 505. What
I hate those damn things they slap on you, like for the EKGs or whatever, because it rips out what little freaking chest hair I have. You don't need to take it from me.
we're doing is making some progress. But the problem is Margaret isn't making progress on her own. She wasn't cooperating with her PT first 3 weeks, but we have got her at least occasionally doing some exercises, but she mostly just throws fits and tantrum.
Yeah, she's up there with one of the most non-compliant for sure. Seanofsteelyt has to be the most. She's got to be second place because she just seems like she's fighting them at every turn at this point. I don't know, Lacey Buckingham's pretty damn bad too.
Tries to manipulate for pain medicine, sleep all day and does nothing, and wants her mom to come take care of her. Things still not looking very optimistic with her yet.
But that's the whole like depression side of it, right? Just wanting to sleep all day because you don't feel like you can do anything. You feel miserable. You don't want to like work. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to try anything. That's depression. But don't listen to me, just a 5th grade peer mediator. I can't diagnose anyone. I'm just saying what I see here, okay?
Hey, Margaret.
Hey,
How are you today?
doing okay.
Are you awake?
Mm-hmm.
How come every time I come in and you sleep?
Yesterday I was just dealing with the new medicines and stuff.
All right, so did therapy come in today?
Yes.
Did you work with them?
Yes.
So what did they do for you?
We need to up the foot pill. We need to.
A foot pill? What the hell is that? Like a fluid pill, I guess she means. Did you show him the roller coaster move? Because that workout had to be burning tons of calories.
Because she said I'm swelling really bad down there.
Well, yeah, but that's not the question. The question is what did therapy do for you?
Oh, we worked with the legs. She made me work with that right leg.
What's wrong with your right leg?
It just doesn't work.
What do you mean doesn't work?
It hurts to do anything with it.
So what causing that? When you left the hospital after you had weight loss surgery, you were walking.
I'd say like 100 pounds of extra fat that's on it probably is causing it. I don't know. It could be locking up underneath like that extra fat roll or something around her knee, not letting it bend. I don't know what it could be.
And now you can't, and you just stay in the bed. Why are you going to that dark area that you want? Why? Is that what you want?
No.
Yes, it is. Well, the problem is that you just saying things for us, but you have intention opposite of what you're telling us.
I mean, Doctor Now's kind of onto her game at this point. She's been there for what, over a month? So I would have think he's seen it kind of play out at this point.
All the things indicate that you don't want to get better, you don't want to walk, you don't want to lose any weight, and you want to get pain medicine and all kind of narcotic and stay in the bed. So why are you doing all this? What do you mean by?
I'm not arguing with you.
Okay, it's not arguing. Just answer the question.
I'm done talking.
You what?
I'm done talking.
You're not gonna talk because you don't want to admit it.
Oh, it's so true. Yes, it is.
Just answer the question and talk.
I have nothing to answer.
And don't lie about it.
I have nothing.
Doctor Now says, "Ba ba black sheep, do you have any wool?" She did say ba, but no, she's like, I don't know. It was funny.
To answer.
Yeah, you have a lot to answer.
No, I don't.
Okay, we did the weight loss surgery on you, and you're responsible for your health.
Yep.
This is not in here to sit down and manipulate everything and get everything you want. You have the system, and this is not the way that you're going to scream and cry and get your way out of it. That is not the solution for your problem right now. So, are you going to change, or do you want to continue what you're doing right now? Be honest about it. Don't lie about it. If you want to stay in bed and eat yourself to death and not walking and let everybody leave you alone and not do physical therapy, say so.
I'm not sure. It seems like she's doing the playing possum thing again. I don't think Dr. Now's going to fall for that. He's a pretty smart fox. I think he's seen people play possum before.
And don't lie about it. You're good in manipulating things, but you manipulate them toward bad health, manipulate them into killing yourself. Look at me. If you have no intention to change anything, let us know.
Look, I'm not dealing with this.
What are you crying because you want to manipulate people to agree?
Okay, I've been able to the system. I did it all.
You're not going to be able to manipulate your way around me.
I'm done. I'm not dealing with this.
Margaret, you may be able to manipulate other people to get what you want, but you're not going to be able to manipulate me.
Yeah, but she just cries, screams, and yells, gets her way. That's why I'm like, the mother seems to want to help, but at the same time, she also seems like she's a negative on everything because she just gives her away if she yells a little bit. So she's figured out how to work it at home. She's been working it the same way in the hospital. It's been working for her thus far, so why would she do anything different?
The surgeon and we told you go home and keep working with PT and psychotherapy. And then after a month, you stop doing everything. You didn't show up, and now you just stay in the bed and not walk. And you haven't lost any weight. Which part of that is not true? So, Margaret, here's the situation. You're going to have to think very clear and be very honest about what you want. You started a journey to change your life. Don't you want to change your life? Yes or no? If you don't...
I'm changing my life. And it's not my fault that everything is going backwards. But I guess it is.
What do you mean?
What the hell do you mean? Did you do some kind of put it in reverse challenge? I don't know what was going backwards except for your friggin' eating habits at this point. You gained 36 pounds after weight loss surgery. It doesn't even seem friggin' possible to me. I was losing weight at that point eating like cheesy Fiesta potatoes from Taco Bell once a day. and drinking sweet tea. I don't understand how people don't lose weight. Like, I know I'm not supposed to friggin' do that, okay? I'm just telling the truth. I did that at first and still lost weight. How the hell are you gaining weight?
Going backward. Be more specific. What are you going backward with?
Everything.
Like what? Just mention one. Point out the stress so we can understand.
Well, let's see. Last month I almost died.
What do you mean you almost died?
Nothing. I'm sick of it.
Okay, what do you mean you almost died?
I can't think of any way she would be in any kind of hazard, right? Unless one of those chihuahuas like sat on her face while she was asleep and she like died sucking dog butt or something. I don't know. I can't think of any way she would die.
Why are you making up the stories? Whenever we ask you something and you don't want to answer it, you're just screaming and not hollering and not answering the question and saying any dramatic thing you want to make people feel sorry for you and get you whatever you want.
Maybe the only way I could get through you is to scream at you and tell you how I feel. But then you want to turn it around and say that I'm not doing it or I'm manipulating people. Sure is funny how I'm not doing that.
It kind of worked on me. I really felt bad for her for a little while. But now I'm about to flip the fence. I'm jumping the fence. I'm on the other side at this point. I'm Team Doctor now, and we're pissed.
Yes, you are.
If I was manipulating people, I'd get all kinds of drugs.
Well, then why the more do you not answer the question? And the question is why you're not losing weight?
Come get me now. Come get me now. Yes. I don't care. I'm done.
What the hell is Mommy Dearest gonna do? Does she even have a car where she can load you up at this point? I think she's been coming by ambulance if I'm wrong, right? I don't think she's been getting driven in any kind of smart car or anything like that. I don't think her mom has a big enough car to come get her. Does she?
Come get me now. Come get me now. Yes. I don't care. I'm done. You either come get me, Mama, or I'm missing and figure out what to get out of here. I'm done.
Alright, start walking. That's what they want anyway, right? They want you to walk. So if you start walking, then they'll see that you actually friggin' can try. Which would be like a miracle at this point.
Margaret, put her on the speaker.
Hello?
Yeah, put her on the speaker and let me talk to her.
She's at a restaurant. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what?
Dr. Dow wants to talk to you.
Can you hear me? Okay, we're trying to figure out what's going on with Margaret and help her out. And she's throwing a tantrum.
I cannot hear you. Hang on.
You holding can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, we're trying to help Margaret, and she's throwing a tantrum, and she's not answering any questions.
Margaret, you answer his questions.
Mama, I have...
No, you brought yourself there. Now you get yourself out of there.
I thought the fat bounty hunters came and hunted her down. You said he brought her in. I didn't know she came in on her own free will, because she kind of sucks, to be honest. She really don't want to do anything. I mean, she's depressed. I guess that's why she doesn't want to do anything. But her yelling and snapping at people is not the way to get that across.
You are the one that done it.
Mama...
Now answer the questions and be done with it.
Well, you know, and the reality is she's telling you that she wants to change her life, but she really doesn't. She wants to stay in the bed and not do anything, nobody bother her, eat everything she wants.
I'm not really bought in on that she wants to change her life at this point. I don't even think she wants to change her drawers, to be honest. She just wants to lay there, do whatever, and have people bring stuff to her all day. That's what she wants.
Don't get up and don't do anything, and she manipulates everybody around her to do that. And
No, she does not eat because I have to work. I do not provide her with the food.
Well, but right now...
So I do not know how she's eating, but she's not getting up, so there's no food in the house, so how is she gaining the weight?
Okay, Tinkerbell's flying in the Twinkies. There's food in that effing house, lady. You give me 2 seconds with a camera, and I will scope out every Pop-Tart that's hidden on top of the fridge. I'll see every box of brown sugar, oatmeal, whatever. I know there's food in that damn house. Let me find the honey buns real quick, because she gotta have a little grabber arm close enough to reach them. I gotta see down next to the bed. That's where we hide the food, next to the bed.
Her thyroid must be sluggish, is why she's not losing it. I do not know, but I can promise you I'm not her enabler. I weigh 149 pounds now. I weighed 161 when she had the surgery, so I am not the enabler.
Just because you're doing good, losing weight does not mean that you could, like, not be bringing her food. Like, you very much could be doing good for yourself and then sabotaging for her.
I do not want her to gain the weight. I do not want her not to lose the weight. That's why we did it to begin with. The fact she's not exercising, other than the fact she's not getting up, and that's not helping her metabolism to speed up to lose weight, that is on her. I cannot make her do that.
So, Margaret, why you don't want to do that?
Because there's days that I don't feel good.
Well, there's no time for you to waste any time, okay? And this is something that you have to do, and you have to get your life to change and be able to walk and
That
get.
she should have done lost 70 pounds or better.
She need to work and change everything.
All right, even Doctor Now is starting to side with the mom at this point, which I didn't see this coming. I thought he was about to rip into her too, but she's the one that started doing all the yelling, and she out-alphaed Doctor Now somehow. I'm not sure how you do that one, because this man's like some kind of fat guru. He will straight talk you down most of the time.
Correct.
And, trying to tantrum and not answering and saying, I don't want to do it, and it's not going to solve any problem.
No, it's not.
So,
She needs to be up and walking, and she needs to be up, standing up before she comes home, or we're going to be in the same pickle that we were in before.
hear that, Margaret?
I understand her, but I'm not going to sit and have you bully me either.
Oh my God, play the victim card a little harder. Why? Everyone's trying to help you. This place can be nothing but positive if you let it be positive. But you're going to sit here and be fully negative because she's just conditioned to be a negative person. Which, I mean, it's a negative place to be this size. But she doesn't have to, like, make it as negative as it is. She has to see some kind of way out for herself. And that's going to have to be walking, getting up, doing certain things she doesn't want to do.
I'm willing. We're trying to help you. You want to be healthy, you're going to start doing your part to get out of bed and do your exercise.
She wants to sleep all through the day and stay awake at nighttime, and then she tells them she's having trouble sleeping. Well, hell, if I slept all day, I wouldn't want to sleep at night either.
Yeah. Well, she's going to have to cooperate with you. She's going to cooperate with us to change her life and do what it takes. She doesn't want to do that, and that's not going to be good.
See, like, okay, I have an idea for how we can get people that don't want to walk, that are this size, to walk. You give them $2 and show them where the vending machine is, right? And say they can only get a healthy snack, because of course they're going to do that, right? But then you follow them to the vending machine, snatch it out of their hand real quick, and run back. Then they still got to get back to the bed, so they walked. And then you just got a friggin' snack. That's the plan.
Exactly. I've been trying to be nice, but there's just no nice in it. I don't know what else to do.
Well, I think you've done your part, but, she's wearing you off, and that's not good. So, she should be cooperating and listening and doing everything. And she's trying to, get her way, so...
I don't know. It's going to be mostly on her. I told her she had to be up and standing and walking when she come home.
All right, Margaret. So everything is up to you at this point, okay?
I love her, but she's got to get on with life. That's the whole thing that I said from the very beginning. I did not want her to just exist. I wanted her to learn to live.
All right, so maybe the mom's not the supervillain I thought she was, but she had to be bringing... Like, Margaret doesn't get up, right? There's no way she could gain 36 pounds without the help of her mom. Unless she's got some kind of, like, catapult or something that's chucking cheesecakes through the window. I don't know how the hell she would do it.
Well, she need to hear that, and she need to understand. You need to follow what we're telling you, follow what you're telling her, because you want the best interest for her, and she need to understand that.
But I did tell her that she had to be up and standing and walking because she's not just going to sit there and lay in that bed and waste away and take the chance of getting a DVT, nor is she going to lose muscle mass because of a fear.
All right, her muscle mass probably shot. She's been laying in that bed long enough, right? And then I still can't figure out how she's gaining weight. Like, does she have a tub of icing hidden somewhere? Like, what is it? Does she have ice cream? Is there a freezer somewhere around there she can get to?
So, Margaret, you're going to have to follow what we're telling you, what your mom is telling you, because we have an interest in getting you well. You think you can do that?
Margaret, I love you, but guess who put you there? And I think he's the best option versus a mental hospital because a mental hospital cannot provide you with PT and medical treatment.
You're going to have her committed to the cuckoo house? If she does, oh damn, that's a hell of a reason to diet, right? You tell her you're about to kick her up out of the house. She's gonna have to go stay in the loony bin for a little while. That's scary enough.
I'll call you back as soon as we get through eating.
Okay.
All right, Margaret, you need to get away from this frame of mind. We're not here to telling you what to do because we want to torture you. We're here to get you to change your life, okay? But you're gonna have to do hard work to get there. You understand what we're saying, right? You understand we're here to help you out. And you need to quit manipulating people to get what you want, which is to stay in bed and leave me alone.
I'm surprised she actually got her weight this long, though. She's been in there long enough that I figured they would have really got hip to her game like a long time ago. Like, they wouldn't let her stop, like, keep doing what she was doing. Because she's just been laying there and getting her way for so long. I expected they would have snapped on that week 1. She's been in there over a month, right?
And that's not going to be good for you. We're going to push you to get your life changed. We're going to do everything we can to change your life. And this is for your own good, okay? So stay away from this frame of mind. Nothing good is going to come out of that, okay? So let's start fresh and change everything and get back on track and do your own part. Get your stamina back, get walking, and eat healthy. You think you can do that?
And no more playing possum whenever somebody asks you a difficult question or disrespecting the nurses. That would be my big thing. Because Dr. Now, he did stand up for the nurses with Stephen Asante. I don't feel like, maybe she wasn't like totally nasty, but she was still pretty rude to them. So I'd say be nice to the nurses. Pretty high up on my list of things she should do.
Yeah.
All right, Margaret, do your exercise and work with the PT.
Okay.
You think you can make all those changes that we're talking about?
Yeah.
And stop throwing tantrum because we are here to help you out, okay?
Yeah.
And I want you to take some of the stress off of your mom because you're causing a lot of stress because you're not making the progress like she's expecting you.
Do they still make baby bottle pops like the candy? Because I could see her throwing a tantrum because she wanted one of those. She's really just a big child. Like, her emotional level's stunted. And that would have to be from parenting, right? Like, her mom coddled her. Her dad was a nasty piece of work, who I remember saying that the mother didn't want her when they divorced. And yeah, I don't know. The dad was just a wicked 1,000-pound man. So yeah, she's had it pretty rough.
Okay. All right, Margaret. Let's see if we can get you in better shape, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later.
So we're gonna help you up to the restroom first, okay? And then from there, she'll help you with therapy.
Oh, that's PT?
For the past month, I'm happy to say that we are able to make some progress with Margaret.
All right, Margaret's finally getting after it. It only took a few months, but she finally decided to go the right direction.
For most part, she has cooperated more with everything and done what she's needed. She had her bad days when she fought us and threw some fits. But overall, I would say I have seen some improvement in her attitude and her perspective.
Follow the yellow brick road, Margaret, and not the one made of friggin' Twinkies, okay? The yellow brick road made of, I don't know, what's a yellow? Like, not corn either. I don't think she can have corn, really.
I think her mom telling her she can't come home until she walk again has motivated her.
This lady has no problem going spread eagle at any moment. She'll just flop back and flash everybody. She's really just the nudist on this damn show. This is crazy.
So we have been able to get her to walk with PT just about every day.
Thank you, ladies.
You ready? Let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
First we do ankle pump. Up and down. One.
Oh, I thought ankle pumps meant something totally different. The way I do ankle pumps, it takes two people, but it's a totally different thing. Heels to Jesus.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna take this leg right here again. Out to the side, back to the middle. 1, 2. Press your knees down on the back of the bed and then relax. 1, relax. Press down.
The swelling in her legs even gone or her feet have even gone way down at this point. So walking should be a lot less painful. When your feet are swollen like that, which I know what that feels like, it feels like needles in your feet every time you take a step. It really friggin' sucks.
Again, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, good luck, all right? All right.
Hi, Margaret.
Hey, Dr. Now.
How are you today?
Doing pretty good.
All right. You're making good progress with your eating habit, also with your physical therapy. So you have come a long way, so I'm going to get you going home now.
Damn, I didn't expect her to get to go home even that quick, though. But I guess she's doing everything she's supposed to do. Now they just have to see if she can go home and kind of keep it going in the right path. Also, who's walking those 6 dogs at their friggin' house? Because I don't think anybody's walking the dogs or doing anything. They have outside dogs, inside dogs, fupa puppies, everything.
I'm going to provide you with PT and psychotherapy, so you need to keep working hard to lose weight and keep your stamina up.
Okay.
You think you can do that?
Okay.
Margaret, I'm a little bit concerned about you because last time we sent you home, you went back to your old habits within a month. But I am very concerned about you following the same pattern again. So work to show me you can turn your life around and realize that becoming independent is life-changing for you. Think about that.
See, the thing is, just because she had the weight loss surgery, I guarantee part of her probably thought oh, this weight will just fall right off. It won't be a problem. I can eat what I want because I'm eating way less, but you're eating more often because your stomach's smaller. So you really should set times in the day where you will eat. I talk about when I ate Taco Bell after weight loss surgery. I was eating 1 meal a day at that point because I didn't like the way eating made me feel. So my calories were still under 800. Even eating that Taco Bell Fiesta potato bowl, my calories were way friggin' down and I just wasn't eating.
The more independent you're gonna get, the better it's gonna be. So hopefully one day you're gonna become independent and you're gonna be making your own decision and you're not gonna depend on anybody to take care of you, right?
Right. Dr. Now said some things that was true. You don't get like this overnight. I've had my ups and downs. I've had my days that I just want to give up. But I'm doing better and I'm striving. I have a big glimmer of hope. I can see the future now.
So I'm gonna check your weight and we're gonna let you go home today.
Oh, thank you.
You see why I say without hope, it's a totally impossible scenario for anybody to succeed here. But the second she had a little bit of hope, her tone sounds different. Everything about her seems a little different. She seems more likable, less miserable. It seems like everything about her has kind of changed at this point. So I really hope she doesn't go back to her old ways.
Let me get the scale here and then check your weight. In addition to getting Margaret out of bed again, we also been able to get her weight down some more. So it has been a very productive month with her.
She's still got some kind of infection going on in that fold, though. It's still really red. So, I don't know, baby powder, I guess, but that would be like impossible to keep dry.
You're down to...
Where the hell did the extra 30 come from? That sucker was pretty much set at 437. She must have been leaning like crazy or something. I don't know what the hell. How'd she just jump up 30 pounds unless like one of her rolls was stuck on the arm of like the like rails there or something?
463. So you lost another 42 pounds this time. All right.
Whenever she gets tired, she just flashes everybody. Anyone in the room, you can get it. Like, she's just gonna straight up, boom, right in your friggin' face. Fupa.
So, you know, you come a long way from being a 750 pound. When you go home, stick with the healthy eating habit, lose more weight, okay? Every pound you lose is going to help every aspect of your situation.
Yes, sir.
And if you start to struggle, give us a call. We're here to help you out. All right, we're going to see how you're doing in 2 months. And I want you to lose 40 to 50 pounds by then, okay? If you lose more and get under 300, we can potentially take 20 to 30 pounds of excess skin that will help you more. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do everything I got to do.
She's dropped like 300 pounds at this point, which I know it doesn't seem like she's dropped that much, but she was up there near, what, almost 800 pounds at one point? So she's doing better than, like, this show would let on. Like, I felt like she was doing way worse than that. She's not doing so bad. If she gains when she goes home, though, she's just kind of screwed because she's going to need to be in the hospital to lose any weight, which is crazy.
All right. Keep up with it, okay?
Okay,
Don't give
thank
up.
you.
Okay? All right. I'll see you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I've been happy to see Margaret's turnaround this past month. So going back into the dysfunctional dynamic at home is a real test for her. Hopefully her mom got to a point where she's no longer going to enable Margaret.
All right. Good job, honey.
She has been given every chance and resource at this point. So if she fails again and goes back to her old ways once more, then that's it.
I mean, it's gonna fall to her at the end of the day. It always was. I mean, you gotta save ourselves at some point. You can't have everyone do everything for you. You can get a leg up from the surgeon. You can get help from anything. You could get, I don't know, weight loss like Ozempic or something like that. You can get a leg up in certain ways, but like you're gonna have to do it for yourself. Nobody else can come save you. That's the problem.
And there'll be nothing more we can do for her.
All right, Margaret. Move that body. Okay, I got...
Oh yeah, little miss, there's no friggin' food in this house. What is that? Goldfish, corn. I mean, most of the stuff looks actually pretty healthy, I could see. But that, I don't know, is that toaster strudels over there? I can't tell. There's definitely some bad food still in this house.
Cream of mushroom, and I got cream of chicken.
Well, he can have meatloaf. I don't want nothing.
Margaret, you sure you don't want to eat no more?
I'm sure. When you get finished with that, can we play a game of cards?
Yeah.
After I got home and everything, I feel better mentally and physically. Ooh, my belly's full. I only eat once a day, so I drink a lot of water.
You want to play skip bow?
Yeah.
I thought that game, you guys told me this in another video. I saw Skip BO and I thought it was some kind of like stench away something. You guys are like, no, that's a card game. You've never friggin' played that?
You're going to shovel them. I can't shovel.
Well, they're brand new. Margaret shoveled them.
I don't know how to shovel.
Oh, you're crazy.
I think physical therapy and losing the weight has helped me. I'm getting a lot stronger. We only need 1 deck or 2 decks. More independent.
No, that's a whole game, Margaret.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I thought there was 4.
I'm so proud.
But that's that kind of like kitty mentality. Like, I can't shuffle. I can't do this. I can't do anything for myself. Because her mom or somebody's probably just always done it for her. She's really, like, pretty childish. I don't know. Is that a friggin' popcorn bucket there? There's still some food in this house. I just don't see it right now.
Out of her. She done lost a whole person, you know? She just don't eat. She wasn't really eating to begin with. But most days she just drinks. And I make sure that I fix her a big glass of water, and she drinks a 64-ounce glass of ice water a day.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, I thought she still had some kind of like soda or something. When I saw those cups, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna go south real quick. But I guess it's just water. They just reuse their takeout cups.
I'm hurrying. Let me get this stirred up, and then I'll turn it down. Then we can play while it's cooking. As a mom, I not only want her to be independent, but I want her to thrive. She's getting a new life, I'm getting a new figure, and we're gonna make the world our oyster, and we're gonna just have us a ball with it. Where's my cards?
I don't know how you're going to reach the deck up here.
Ooh, I'm gonna whoop your chicken. I know I am.
So, Doctor now, he wants me to be more independent. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right, drop.
I dealt it. You have to draw.
You pick up 5?
Do it so.
Okay, so she does have a second set of sheets. I was looking to see if she still had the red sheets that were like disgusting before this. But at this point, she's gone camo. She's some kind of hefty huntress.
Good. I'm very proud of myself. And I think that's what he tells me. I don't need a doctor now to put me in the hospital because Mama's here and my Mama's the best. I finally see the light at the end of the tunnel to succeed in life. Thank you, Mom, for playing cards with me. You're welcome.
It's nice that she finally sees the light at the end of the tunnel because everybody else has doesn't seen the light on the tunnel every time she flops on the bed, every time she like does the splits, or the dogs are looking straight down the barrel. So she's never wearing any friggin' clothes this entire damn episode. She's naked.
And tomorrow maybe we'll play longer.
Yeah. Take care of me.
I haven't heard from Margaret for a few months. She and her mom weren't returning my call. But recently I got a message from her mom that she's not going to continue with the program.
Oh shit. This is what I was fearing kind of this whole time, right? That she was going to get home and she was going to be like, oh, safe, can't get me no more. Don't send the damn bounty hunters after me, Dr. Now.
Margaret has started showing some positive changes, and I was hopeful that some real changes were happening. But I think in the end, one big issue we couldn't defeat was her environment and the dynamic with her mom, Millie.
That's what makes this episode interesting to me. Besides that, not all that great, right? But the mom and her and the weird dynamic they have, and the fact that it's just so like self-destructive to be anywhere near her mother that says she's doing so great, this and that. You even saw at the end, do you want some meatloaf? No, I'm not hungry. Are you sure? Like, you should eat. Like, she's just kind of like weird. She's like pushing buttons almost.
I think Millie wants her freedom. But at the end of the day, she just isn't willing to take responsibility for how she contributes to Margaret's situation. I think long-term, first step toward any real solution for Margaret is getting away from her enabler.
Yeah, but how do you do that? She lives with her mother. She doesn't have any kind of money coming in where she could get her own place. So she's just kind of stuck. Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. She's got to go home to her mother, and so they have to set some kind of boundaries there, right? There has to be boundaries.
That doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. So at this point, we have given Margaret every opportunity to help her turn her life around. I hope the tool we gave her will help her to become independent. But I'm concerned that's not going to be the scenario.
Man, it's crazy that she just like quits like that. The second things start going right for her, she just jumps right off the tracks. Like she gets on the trail or on the railroad and then all of a sudden just derails out of nowhere because she's home again. It's wild.
So I wish her well. And if she ever decides to take charge of her life and get out on her own, we will be there to help her.
Damn, so I guess that's it for Margaret in this episode, who, while she almost lost 300 pounds, being back home, I'm not quite sure that she could keep up or like keep off the weight. I don't know. Maybe she's still doing great. Maybe she's lost a ton of weight. She's in a way better place. I'll look it up. I'll see if I can find anything about where she is now or any kind of update. Maybe she even has some kind of socials or something like that. But her mom, man, it's just seems so helpful at times and then just seems like completely destructive at times. It makes like no sense to me. It confuses the hell out of me. So I don't really get it. It's wild. It's a good episode. I mean, you don't see the twists and turns coming before they come. But all right, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this one, because I'm always curious to see that, especially this one, because this one confuses me. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.